Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. For this video, I will be going over the 4-point problems for the Math Kangaroo 2019 test for levels 3 and 4. Starting off with number 9. Linda pinned up 3 photos in a row on a corkboard using 8 pins. Peter wants to pin up 7 photos in the same way. How many pins does he need? So we can see here on the picture on the right that it's going to be 2, 2, and then for the last photo, 4. So using this, we can subtract 1 from 7, and this one photo that we're subtracting is the last photo, and we get 6. So for the other 6, we'll only need 2 pins, resulting in a total of 12 pins. But we cannot forget about the last photo, which requires 4 pins. So when we add 4 to this, we get 16. So the answer for number 9 is B. Number 10. Dennis wants to remove one cell from the shape. How many of the shapes can he get? So, if we were to remove this one, so the only ones we can actually remove are this, this, and this. Because if we were to remove this one, we would get 3 different figures. Three different shapes. So a square, and a rectangle. So, if we were to remove this one, we would get this shape over here. So, if we were to remove this one, we would get this shape over here. If we were to remove this one, we would get this one over here. Now, I just noticed that you can't remove this one either, or else this one would become disconnected. So that means that you cannot remove any other squares here, or cells, they call it cells, meaning that these 3 are the only possible ones, and these 2 cannot be made. So, meaning the answer for number 10 is C, because there are 1, 2, 3 shapes below that have been made. Number 11. 6 strips are woven into a pattern as shown. What does the pattern look like from the back? First note is that when you look at this from the back, this one will be the first one you see, this one will be second, this one will be third. So why don't we start with this one? Since this is behind at the moment, it'll be, I'm going to use a different color because blue won't show on blue. So if we were to use this one here first, now it'll be in front because right now it's behind. So now it'll be in front, and behind. This one, for the first one, it's front, front, front. And that does not match because this one is front, front, front. But as we notice, it has to be front, front, back. Here it's front, front, back. So this could work. Front, front, back. D. Front, front, back. It could work. E. Back, front, back. So it does not work. Now the second one is at the moment front, front, back. But this time it's going to be back, back, front. A was already ruled out, so B. B displays front, back, front. And that does not match because it's back, back, front. Here it's front, back, front. Now C. C is back, back, front, so it matches. D is back, front, back. So D has the same thing as B, so D won't work, meaning we're left with C. Now, on to number 12. The weight of a dog toy is a whole number. How much does one dog toy weigh? So here we see that one dog is less than 12 kg, because the way this works is the one that goes down is heavier and the one that goes up is less, so is lighter. So if they are balanced and they're at the same place, that means they both weigh the same thing. Now it's here we see two dogs are down, so that means they're heavier. So two dogs are more than 20. Using this, we know that one dog, when we divide 2 by both sides, is more than 10 because 20 divided by, so 20 divided by 2 equals 10. So the only number out of the choices that are more than 10 is E11. Number 13. Sarah has 16 blue marbles. She can trade marbles in 2 ways. 3 blue marbles for 1 red marble, and 2 red marbles for 5 green marbles. What is the maximum number of green marbles she can get? So 16 blue marbles is how much she has starting. So she wants to trade them into green marbles. So the first step is to make them red marbles. And 3 blue marbles equals 1 red marble. And the most red marbles she can get is 5 because 16 is not divisible by 3. And the closest number that is less than 16 and is the closest to it, that is a multiple of 3, is 15. And when you divide 15 and 3, you get 5. So now she has 5 red and 1 blue, but the 1 blue won't come of any use anymore. So we can just leave 5 red. Now, 2 red marbles for 5 green marbles. So 5 is not divisible by 2, and the closest number less than 5 that is a multiple of 2 is 4. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we see that it's going to be 2 times 5 because it's not just 2 red for 1 green. It's 2 red for 5 green. So 2 times 5 equals 10. So the answer for number 13 is B. Number 14. Stephen wants to write each of the digits 2, 0, 1, and 9 in one of the boxes of the sum. He wants to get the largest possible answer. Which digit can he write instead of the quotation mark? So, to make this easier, let's write the places. So, this is in the hundreds place. This is in the tens place. This is in the ones place. And this is in the ones place. So that means no matter what we put here or here, it won't matter. So that means we're going to have 2 choices for what to put here or here. That will come in handy later. So, to make it the largest, we want the largest number in the largest place. So 9 goes here and 2 goes here. Now it doesn't matter where we put 1, which is the next largest number, because they're both the same place. So we can put 1 here or here, meaning that 0 can go here or here. So this can be 1 or 0 in the question mark. And so the answer for number 14 is A. Number 15. A glass full of water weighs 400 grams. An empty glass weighs 100 grams. How many grams does a glass half full with water weigh? A lot of people will go ahead and say, oh, it's 400 grams for a full, so when we divide it by 2, we just get 200. But no, that's not how you're going to do it, and B is incorrect. Notice how the glass weighs 100. So 400 minus 100 equals that the water in this 400 gram, so the water here actually only weighs 300 grams. So that means half of the water will weigh 300, so divided by 2 equals that half of the water will actually only weigh 150 grams. But 150 is not our answer either, because it asks us the glass half full with water. So we have to include the glass also. So we can add back the 100. And so we get that in total, it equals 250. So the answer for number 15 is D. Final question for the 4-point problems, number 16. Together, we cost 5 cents, so apple and pear. Together, we cost 7 cents, banana and apple. Together, we cost 10 cents, pear and banana. How much do we cost together? So all three fruits, banana, pear, and apple. So this problem is actually very simple. Notice how there's 2 apples, 2 pears, and 2 bananas. So when we add all these values together, 5 plus 7 plus 10, we get 22. And here it's 1 of each, but when we add these together, it's 2 of each. So if we want to get 1 of each, we do 22 divided by 2 divided by 1. That's the same thing as 22 divided by 2, which is equal to 11 cents. So the answer for number 16 is D. That is all of the 4-point problems. Before I end this video, I want to show you guys one more thing. So I created this new banner image, which reminds my viewers to subscribe. And I also put the playlist here, so it's easier, and I changed some stuff. Instead of Math Kangaroo Together, I put Math Kangaroo levels 1 and 2, Math Kangaroos levels 3 and 4. And I'm going to add this video to this one because this is Math Kangaroo level 3 and 4 2019. So, just like my banner says, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Bye!